First years, once again I welcome you for the explanation of the syllables. If you remember, in the previous class I told you that with the sounds of English, when you are learning the pronunciation, you have to improve your pronunciation in order to learn the language. And for that pronunciation, there is one more easy thing which you have to understand, that is the syllables. Syllables. What are the syllables? What is actually a syllable? The definition is words divided into sound units. The words get divided into syllables. If you understand syllables properly, then it not only improves your pronunciation, but it improves surely your spellings. It definitely improves your spelling. So how to improve yourself, how to understand syllables? There is a simple one thing, that vowel sounds are important component in a syllable. Vowel sounds are important. Like, take a word. Just now I have taken that word as the past. Are you taking a break in between? Are you taking any break when you are saying fast? No, you are saying only one word as fast. And how many vowels are there? Only one vowel sound, A. Fast, you are taking that one. If you are taking faster, are you taking a break? Yes, faster. How many vowel sounds you are getting? 2. Faster. These are the units, word units, and these are known as the syllables. If you are not taking any break and if you are pronouncing it in a single tone, that is your fast like this, then this word is known as the monosyllabic, because it has only one syllable. One syllable known as monosyllabic. And I have taken the example of faster. It has two syllables, faster. So for that it will be called as the disyllabic, and it has the 2 syllables. So when we have one syllable, we can call it as monosyllabic, and when you have 2 syllables, it can be called as the disyllable. 2, disyllabic or disyllable word. Now in this, one more I can give it to you. An easy way to understand this is that keep your hand under the chin and pronounce the word like this, fast. How many times your chin is moving, your hand is moving? Only one time, that is one syllable. Faster. Say again, faster. Twice it can get moved. Then you can understand that this is the easy way to find out the syllable. And if you do a good practice, you can get easily the practice, not necessary even for you to keep the hand under the chin. But you need to divide the words into the units, and that units are known as the syllables. And there is a section in your examination paper that where you have to find out the syllables. You have to identify that particular word has how many syllables. Okay, now here, this one, invalid. Invalid. Invalid get divided into 3 units. Invalid, that is, it is actually trisyllabic or 3 syllables. This again, if you can see, you can find out the vowels. Vowels only give the sounds. Especially when you are talking about the syllables, vowel is the most important component into the syllable identification. Now when we have more than 3 syllables, we can call them as polysyllabic. Remember it out, it is not for 4, it can be 5 also, it can be 6 also. How many syllables after 3 can be gone into the category of polysyllabic words? Like here, invalidate. Invalid, invalidate. It has how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a polysyllabic word. Now next, invalidation. How many? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again it falls into the category of polysyllabic word or 4 syllable. You can write down in both the ways in the examination. If when you understand the word into how many syllables it is there, then you can easily write down. If you are willing to write down monosyllabic, go for that. Like they'll give you one word, for example, fast. Now you have to find out whether it is a monosyllabic or a disyllabic. So when you are finding it out as a mono, you can write down monosyllabic or you can write down one syllable. Both the ways of writing is correct. Only for your knowledge I am adding this. Either you can write down 2 syllables or disyllabic, 3 syllable or trisyllabic, 4 or 5 syllable, or you can write down polysyllabic. It's up to you. And this can give you an idea about the spellings also. As I said, your pronunciation is important as well as your spellings, because when you are dividing it into syllables, the units of syllables, then you can get it very easily, the spellings. You can remember the spellings. Now for this we can do a little bit exercise into that. Engage. How to find out how many syllables are there? As I said, you can keep your hand under your chin, or else you can find out one more thing. Here you are getting 2. Engage. 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 Engage, no. in, then gage. Engage. If you are getting a pronunciation or sound after dividing the unit, then only you can call it as you can divide it into the syllable. For example, like just take here fast. Can you able to divide into 2 syllables? Fa is getting the sound, but are you getting the sound with st? No, you are not getting any sound with st. Can we say? No, because we don't have any like a vowel over here, so how can we pronounce it? So that we have to divide, and then you can find it out whether am I getting any sound. If not, so obviously it could not be divided and it is the one syllabic word. Or if you are dividing into 2, 3, first divide it and find it out. How many syllables you are getting? For here, spider. What do you think? Where we have to get syllable division? Can we take only SP or I also? Obviously I. If you are taking SP, can you get the pronunciation? Can you get the sound? No. When you take SPI, you get the sound as spy. So this is spider. Okay. Now with the same way we can get the division of this. Telephone. You cannot take one separate and PH separate. Okay, because again you will not get the sound. Telephone, and syllable itself is the sound units. It is supposed to give you a sound, then only it is called as the syllable. Now next is potato. Okay, it is called as potato. So if you want, you can divide it and get that idea. Potato. Don't count the vowels, only concentrate on the sounds. Now here, mathematics. Okay, so how do we get math? A separate. Mathematics. Here ma separate and tics separate. Mathematics. Tics could be separate. If you take the sound separately, are you not getting math, math? Yes. A sound, right? Ma, right? Tics, right? You are getting the sounds if you are separating it out. Now next is helicopter. Helicopter. Father. Only 2. Now here English. So how many syllables we are getting here? 2. 2, 1, 2, 3. Here 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 2. Again here 2. In this way you have to divide and you have to write down how many syllables are there in a particular word. For more understanding, you need to do the practice. There are a lot of exercises in a study material as well as in your reader. You have to just simply check it out, do that and practice it in your grammar notes. So it will be easier for you to do in the examination as well. And if you understand the sounds of English which I explained you in the previous class, how to find out the differently pronounced or differently sound letter and the syllables, it will be easier for you to understand phonetics in the next classes. So concentrate on how to pronounce. I have given it in a very clear manner. Now it's up to you, how do you take and how do you practice it out in your grammar notes. So till the next class, take care and have a nice day.